You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, what happens when you actually have NBA players interviewing Comrade Kamala Harris? Now, Kamala Harris appeared on All the Smoke podcasts. Of course, that's with ex-NBA players Matt Barnes and Stats. Folks, it did not go very well whatsoever with Kamala Harris. Now, All the Smoke has over 1 million subscribers, folks. This podcast with Kamala Harris has 263,000 views. And folks, it is getting ratioed to Hades. I mean, folks, it's really bad, guys. Really bad. I didn't know it was this bad. I actually watched a part of the podcast, and Kamala Harris doesn't answer questions. Folks, she filibusters everything. She can't simply answer a question. You know what, folks? This is probably why she's not going on Fox News, Newsmax, any of those outlets, man. None. This woman, I'm just going to be honest, man. She's a worse candidate than Biden in 2020. Yes, she's a worse candidate than Biden in 2020. Now, these NBA players aren't really going to give her any pushback. They're not going to press her on anything she actually says. Maybe they're actually just buying into it, guys. But this is pathetic. Really pathetic, man. Actually, right before I hit play or record, I should actually say, on this video, I went to X because we actually have a clip from the podcast we're actually going to watch. The first thing that showed up was Steph Curry at a press conference with the Warriors, and he was talking about his support for Kamala Harris. Steph Curry is not giving any good answers as to why he's actually supporting Kamala Harris. It ain't based on policy. It's not. And I'm pretty sure Steph Curry has a severe case of Trump derangement, but that's the NBA in general, man. I mean, I anticipate and I hope that President Trump actually wins the presidency, and then for the next 4 years, guys, no NBA team will go to the White House. I will be shocked if an NBA team went to the White House. Now, maybe some base owner, that says, hey, we need to go to the White House, may actually do it, and then we actually see what happens. But anyway, guys, let's get into this. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Right here, guys. This is on YouTube right here. This is All the Smoke Kamala Harris interview. All the Smoke special edition. Folks, this thing has 15,000 likes to 33,000 dislikes. That, my friends, is what we called ratio to hell. This is bad, man. This comment section is brutal. Brutal. This one person says, for all that it's worth, you have my respect for keeping the comment section open. Currently sitting at 15,000 likes and 30.7 thousand dislikes. Well, now it's actually up to 33,000. This is bad, guys. This is bad. This person says, I blew out my ACL running to the comments. Yeah. Now, he did say here that 30 seconds in and Steven Jackson's already burdened by what has been. I don't even know how this starts off. I'm just curious, guys. Let me just play the beginning here, just see how this actually starts off. I don't even know how it starts off.
We got a very special guest today. Very excited to sit down and talk to
our biggest guest.
Yeah, I wouldn't lie about that.
Yeah, you sold the show. I do it over.
No, you did it. So we didn't do nothing over. Excuse me. Our biggest guest, I've been corrected, Miss Madam Vice President.
Thank
Kamala.
you. It is so good to
Thank
be
you for
with
sitting
you
down with
guys.
us. Thank you for having us in
Thank
your
you,
home. We're
Stephen.
excited
Thank
to
you
be here.
both.
Thank you.
Both. I'm so happy to have you here.
I really can't take it, guys. I mean, just hearing her voice and that cackle right at the beginning, man. And by the way, guys, go out and check out Candace Owens, man. She's doing some very, very good investigating on Kamala Harris's family. And boy, it seems like Kamala Harris has lied about a lot. But not going to get into that in this video, guys. Now, Kamala Harris does not answer questions, and these NBA players are definitely not going to force her. Look at this, guys. There was one question in this interview about the economy, and Kamala Harris goes into full word salad. And this is what I actually posted here. I said, wow, Kamala doesn't understand, or she just can't answer the question. This is the same BS she has been saying in every interview or debate. She's asked about lowering prices, and then she goes into a word salad that really doesn't even relate to how she's actually going to lower prices. But is there any pushback from these NBA players? No. Listen in.
Going from a show to a whole entire company, what is your your economic plan moving forward for people who are living paycheck to paycheck and struggling for groceries and rent and homeowners?
So, look, I grew up. So my sister and I were raised by our mother. We lived for a long time in an apartment on top of a child care center. That child care center was actually owned by a woman who lived 2 doors down from us, Mrs. Shelton, who was, by all of our accounts and feelings, our second mother. She helped raise us. And so she was a small business owner. So I'll start with the small business, and congratulations on what you guys have done. I, from a child, knew who our small business owners are, right? I mean, you're business leaders, but you're also civic leaders. You take seriously your voice and how you can mentor, how you can grow, right? Communities and the sense of communities. I love our small businesses. And so a lot of my work in terms of building and growing the economy has focused on small businesses. And my vision overall is we need to build an opportunity economy in which we increase opportunity for all, including small business owners. So a lot of my work, even in the Senate, was about increasing access to capital through our small businesses, and in particular through our community banks. Mm-hmm. So I've been responsible for billions of dollars more now going into our community banks, because they're in the community, and then they know who's in the community and where the talent is and who's doing good in the community, what the community wants. And so part of my plan as president.
She never answers the question. Let's go back to the beginning of this again, guys. Maybe I missed something, but I don't think I did. Listen to the question. Let me start it again. Here we go.
Our company, what is your your economic plan moving forward for people who are living paycheck to paycheck and struggling for groceries and
Yeah, so I was right. Struggling for groceries. She goes into this story about this woman that ran a small business, and she starts talking about small businesses. Newsflash. Majority of people are not going to be small business owners. The question was, how are you going to lower prices for everyday people? Now, we know that these NBA players like Steph Curry, who's really, really shilling for Kamala Harris, he doesn't have to worry about inflation. It's not hitting him that hard, especially when it comes to groceries. Folks, I went to the store, got eggs, $9. $9 for eggs, man. That is insane. That's really crazy. But she never answers the question, man. This comment section, I'm pretty sure, is off the walls, man. Off the walls. It actually has almost 20,000 comments and only 15,000 thumbs up. Yeah. This person says, I'm just waiting for her to tell y'all she grew up on food stamps for y'all to vote for a dumbass. Man, this is brutal, man. This is absolutely brutal. Boy, No hard questions and still couldn't answer a question. Why am I not surprised, guys? Why am I not surprised? Maybe a different NBA player could actually ask a hard question, but some of these, especially current NBA players, you're probably not going to get good questions. They're not going to push her. And the only places she's actually going is softball interviews. Maybe she should actually have a town hall with the Golden State Warriors. Maybe she needs to do that. Steph Curry, ask the questions. I'm pretty sure she'll feel very, very comfortable. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.